Hello, Retro Horror Guy back again for another review. I've got the Night Watch and Day Watch films. It's a Russian films. Um, Director Timur Begmamedov. Say that 30 times really fast. Came out with this in 2004 on a budget of $4 million, and the thing made $33 million. These are what I guess I would describe this as a urban fantasy about the it's a very simple premise, but extremely complicated movies. I mean, if you the premise is good versus evil, light versus dark. Uh, People, there's vampires in this that are uh, basically cursed peoples from many hundreds of years ago. Uh, and there's the good day vampires, and then there's the night vampires. And at some point, there was a truce that occurred, and you've got human beings with special skills, if you will, that are able to see the vampires and monitor, essentially try to monitor to ensure the truce continues on. Um, and then you've got a variety of subplots with the main character who is a night watchman of the night vampires, looking for his son. And this is a spoiler alert, so you might want to pause it here if you don't want to be, if you want to watch the film and don't want to have a spoiler here. That there's a key point coming up, so I'll stop a second. Okay, the spoiler is that the key plot point is the guy that's looking and trying to monitor and ensure that this truce stays between the night and the day vampires. His son eventually abandons his father for the night vampires. So that's we're back again. That's the spoiler, and now we'll talk about the rest of the films. The second feature was a follow-up called Day Watch, which is simply a continuation of the father and his son, and that subplot battle going on between those two, and the potential that the truce between the vampires of the night and the day will come to an end, and all hell will break loose, essentially. These are very interesting films, but very complicated films, and I think they require multiple viewings. I've watched them a couple times, and then I listened to both. Has a audio commentary track with the director, and making of featurettes. It's an investment of time. I mean, the first movie's 2 hours, and then the second one, Day Watch, is 2.5 hours. And I think they require multiple viewings to try to really follow what's going on. But they're action-packed films, and I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I think they're good movies. So I would recommend. Yeah, you can pick that DVD, that Blu-ray up really cheap, I believe, probably less than $15. So if you're looking for an interesting, different kind of foreign horror film or urban fantasy film, that's those I would recommend. Night Watch or Day Watch. Thanks.